1, 2, 3, 4.
I am not shitting on marriage. I am not shitting on anyone who has figured out how to make that thing work for them. Again, everything's not for everybody. Monogamy's for you. It's not for me.
So this is Neyo here with his 3 girlfriends spotted on Valentine's Day, giving each of them a kiss. So Neyo used to be married. You may already know that he's a star, right? He's a very popular, worldwide known musician. But he was married previously and then got divorced. And then he said, you know what? Now I'm just gonna get girlfriends.
I decided after my divorce that I wasn't going to lie to anybody anymore. And
Including yourself?
Including myself. Be honest with myself, be honest with the people around me, and, let the chips fall where they will. I can genuinely say that honesty is the best policy. Let her choose. Let her decide. You never know. You know what I'm saying? She might be with it, and she might not. But either way you slice it, if you lie and she catches you, because she's going to catch you. Fellas, I don't care how smooth you think you are. I don't care how player you think you are. She's gonna catch you, okay? You're gonna fall asleep, and she's gonna get in your phone, or you're gonna forget the lie you told, or the Apple TV, something. She gonna catch you, bruh. She's gonna catch you. You're better off just keeping it a buck and letting the ones that rock the way you rock gravitate to you. It's easier. It's easier. A lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money wasted on just being dishonest.
Now, you guys know that in the United States, you cannot get married polygamously, right? The guy has found a way around the system. So instead of getting married to one woman and then she wrecks you in a divorce, why not just get girlfriends? Because status of girlfriends is not marriage. And so she's not entitled to your property except you're living with them. In some states you have what we call common law marriage. But the guy has found a way around it. Now, here are my thoughts on this. If Neyo was in Africa, he would have gotten married maybe legally to them, because in the event of a divorce, they wouldn't take half of a property in most African countries based on their laws. But in the US, it's impossible. From all the observations we've seen with women would rather share a very successful man than settle with an average guy or a below average guy. So when I say successful man, I mean in all of the metrics. The guy is handsome, the guy is rich, the guy is popular, and he's well known, and he can take care of you. Most women would rather share such a man than settle with an average man of their own. So in other words, they will prefer to be a girlfriend, a baby mama to a star, to a rich, successful person, to a rich, successful man, than to settle and have an average man just to themselves without sharing him. Now, they will not accept that. They will not accept it in public because, their egos will not accept them, will not allow them to do that. But they will do that. They will gladly do that either in hiding as a side chick, okay, or they will do it in a polygamous legal marriage. But for women who are honest with themselves, they will do it publicly, just like these ladies are doing it, okay? That is why you see women going to Chris Brown's concert, paying $1,000 to have a picture with him, to have him hold them. Now, a lot of women are going to tell you that they are not interested in that. They just want to have their average man to themselves. There are women like that. Don't get me wrong. Everybody is different. That is why our fingerprints are different. Everybody is different. But I'm talking in terms of the majority. Majority of women will not mind sharing a top tier man than settling with an average guy.
Here's the reality of it. I do partnership, not ownership. Sure. You're not my property. I don't even want to own you. I want a partner in this situation. I don't demand exclusivity. I don't ask for it. Nothing like that. If you offer it and I accept, there are rules to follow. Now, on the same side of that, nothing is above a conversation as long as we're being honest. You know what I mean? Nothing is above a conversation. But again, if you offer exclusivity, meaning just me and only me, and I say, all right, you sure you understand that your exclusivity to me doesn't mean exclusivity to you. This is a decision that you're making on your own. If you make that decision and I say, all right, cool. Well, here's the rules. Here's the rules that I need you to follow. And if you're cool with that, then we rock. If you're not, we don't. And no love lost. You go your way, I go mine, and it's all good.
Sounds like a partnership.
Yeah, that's it.
100%.
Now, what does this tell you, men? Now, I'm not. If some men naturally don't want to be polygamous, but most men are wired. They love to be polygamous. They love to have multiple women. If they could afford it, if they could pull it off, they would do it. Trust me. So my question is simple. If you're a man, don't you think if you've worked hard and got to that level and you're really the type that, you want multiple women, don't you think Neyo is living his best life? Let me know in the comments. Let's be honest here. Let's look at the dating market where we don't have virgins. Women are not virgins. And if a woman is averagely pretty, let's say she's a 5, anywhere from 5 to 8, she's a 5 in terms of 5 out of 10 in beauty, up to 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. By the time she turns 18, she is haunted by all of the guys around her. All of the guys. From broke to rich to handsome, every type of guy. And let me tell you, an average girl between the age of 18 to 30, if she's promiscuous, she would have slept with at least 100 men by the time she turns 30. There are men who will do like 2 seconds that she will not count. Any interaction that was not enjoyable, she will discard it. She will even forget. But by the time she gets to 30, she would have slept with so many men compared to the average guy between the ages of 18 to 30. So if you're a man like Neyo, if you're a man who has worked on yourself, who has worked on your purpose, and you've amassed a lot of wealth, you've amassed a lot of popularity, you are known for your craft, don't you guys think that is quite normal that a guy should catch up? Because most of these girls, when they are between 18 to 30, or let's say 18 to 25, because they are so attractive, they are sleeping with men, even men who are 40, 50 and above, or 30 and above. They are getting flown out. They are getting gifts from these men. So in other words, because it takes time for men to acquire the things that women want, like money, like status, like power, most of these girls will prefer to hang out with older guys. So their age mates, if a girl is 24, her age mate is 24, there's a high likelihood that she's not dating that guy. She might sleep with him, but she's not dating him. So her sexual market value is maximum between the ages of 18 and 30. And then it starts declining from there. Now, she can maintain it if she's eating healthy, she's going to the gym, she's taking care of herself. She can maintain it even past the age of 40, 50. But after that, it really starts declining naturally. But for a man also, if you take care of yourself, now this is not guaranteed. This doesn't mean that if a man reaches the age of 30, he's just going to be automatically fine. He's going to automatically attract women. No. For men, it's all about work. You have to work on your physique. You have to go to the gym. You have to gain multiple skills that you can sell in the job market and in the business market. You have to acquire skills that you can help people and then they pay you in exchange for money. And you have to do that at scale, at a large scale for you to become a millionaire or multi-millionaire. So it takes time for a man to acquire muscles and money. Now, don't you think that when that man has worked so hard, like in the case of Neyo, and he reaches the age of 35, 40, 50, don't you think it's time for him to catch up? Don't you think it's time for him to have as many women as he can at that age, and for him to be truthful about it? Rather than deceiving women, why not just tell them, hey, you know what? I can take care of many of you. I can take care of 3 of you. I can take care of 4 of you. Let's live together in harmony. Let's have fun together. I don't want to lie to each one of you that I'm dating only you. Meanwhile, I'm sleeping behind your back. Again, let me know what you think. I think it's an honest way to do things. And I think that if most men were honest, especially the very successful men, We know women will do with that. Women will take that and they'll be happy with it. But most men are afraid. They are afraid that they're going to lose their woman, so they will not tell them. But I think it's a good way to go about it. Whether you play it in the form of polygamy, legalized polygamy in Africa, or you play it in the form of transparent multiple girlfriends in the US or Western countries, is all left to you. And also, it's going to also satisfy women who are happy to share a successful man, because it's in their nature. It's in the nature of women. And when I say women, I'm not saying all women. When I say women, I just mean majority of women. It's in the nature of majority of women to rather share a successful top tier man than to settle with an average man. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.